Somebody's here. Sammy Ward is in the house. There's people popping in. I can see the numbers growing.
I'll let a few more and then I'll introduce.
She's just sharing away right now, folks. Sharing.
Hi guys, welcome to Bridget's Cannabis Corner. We are your hosts, Bridget and Jason Ward. Thank you for joining us today. We have a super exciting story by one of our sisters, Leah Mason. You are not going to want to miss this story today. Make sure you like and share this. We want everybody to hear these stories. It's so important for people to hear these stories and be able to put a real life experience to cannabis.
People can't hear because...
Oh, that's because our microphone is clear across the room.
I apologize. Is that better?
That's what I got a tech guy for.
All of a sudden I was
we're both kind of...
Well, no, I saw somebody say, I can't hear. That's weird. I could see it, but up on the big screen. Or the little big screen. Anyways, you guys can hear now?
Hi, Judith. Thank you. Thanks for joining us, honey. If you guys want, and feel free to have a watch party. It seems like we get a lot of viewers when people start having watch parties. We can't see the comments on that end, unfortunately, but it kind of adds people to the show, and our main point is so that people can access this information. So have a watch party. Share us with your friends.
Yep, for sure.
First, I want to give a huge shout out to the Ganji lovers, Montana Ganji lovers, the Canna Nuns 420 Ministry, Ganji Revolution, Canna Crusaders, Canna Vets Made in America, Vet Meds Matter, the Dab Station. Of course, I have a short list here. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bridget's Cannabis Corner. Any money that we make from that YouTube channel is going to go into a nonprofit that's going to help people access cannabis as medicine. So it'll help the very sick and dying access cannabis legally. So make sure you subscribe. Share my YouTube channel with everyone. I want to give a huge shout out to Gemini. Hey, Gemini. He is in the house right now. Guys, say hello to Gemini, one of the world's best glass blowers. So he is truly a master at what he does, and we are going to be discussing giving this beautiful pipe away. It's all about the weight, guys. I mean, this is, I'm not a big orange person, but man, this is fabulous. Beautiful. This is fabulous. So we're going to be giving this pipe away. In order to win this pipe, I'll just go over it really quick here. Jessica's going to be sharing Gemini's Instagram. Ugh, I should have smoked before the show, I guess. So as soon as we see that, we're going to pin that. So the rules to win this pipe. We're going to do the drawing next High Day Friday. Mark your calendars for March 15th. That is the next High Day Friday. We're going to give this beautiful pipe away. In order to win, you must be on the live High Day Friday show. We have to see your name. You must follow Gemini Glass 99 on Instagram. 2. 3, you must subscribe to Bridget's Cannabis Corner on YouTube.
Make sure you
Very
like
simple.
And subscribe, because in that way you're liking it, plus you're getting notifications when there's videos on.
Yes, there's a little bell that says get notification.
Yeah, you're gonna
Make
want
sure
that.
you want... Yeah, because pretty soon we're going to be doing... I know we did for a minute there. We were doing live on YouTube and Instagram,
and
but
Facebook.
we'll get back into that. We just have had so much going on with our daughter's MRI that's pretty much consumed our time, and I know you guys would totally support us in letting us focus our time on that. So we'll be getting back into all of that. So let's give some shout outs here.
James Moon said hi to us. I saw that.
Also, I need to give a shout out to Jay Morgan's new group, the Patient Story group.
Yeah.
So hopefully he's sharing in that today too. So feel free to share this in your groups, but make sure that you ask admin if it's okay. We have been kicked out of groups oh, there it is, Jessica. Thank you, honey.
There. Boom.
Boom, pinned. You have to, there it is, so it's in the comment section. Go check out Gemini and Instagram, me and YouTube. So what was I just talking about?
You know what? All of a sudden, you said bam, and there we go.
I saw Jessica's name come up. It got me all excited.
Startled.
So, James Platt does not have Instagram. Okay, so James... That's okay. We can figure something out.
We still want your name in the drawing.
Yep, we still want your name in the drawing, James Platts. So let's click in here. We were talking about groups. Make sure that you get permission from admin to share, because sometimes they don't like live videos. So we don't want anybody kicked out of groups. I have been kicked out of groups for that. Some pretty major groups. So...
Yeah, just make sure you got permission.
But if it's your group, please feel free to share away. We want everybody to access these stories and this information. James Moon's going to share it into his group. Let's see here. I'm going to start at the top. Hey, Sammy, my daughter's in the house. Hi, honey, I love you. Judith, she couldn't stay on long. She might be gone, but stay lifted, honey. Hi, James Moon. We love you. Gemini shared. Woohoo!
Thanks, Gemini.
Our sister Lisa from New York is in the house. Delnita's in the house. Hello. Hey, sister. We love you. Hi, Gail. Thanks for joining us, honey. Keith is in the house. Love you, Keith. Thanks for all you do. Let's see here. Of course, Jessica's in the house. We love you, Jessica. We really hope we can meet you in Vegas. I think we've got him talked into it. You deserve a trip to Vegas too, honey.
For sure.
All the hard work you do. Come on. Steve Carnival's in the house. Hi, Steve. Rick's in the house. Hi, Rick. Keith says, my favorite couple on Facebook. Love you guys. Thank you. I don't know if you guys got to see the post earlier that I did, but we were working out for the vets. We went into the gym today, and I'm all decked out from head to toe with 420 gear. Vet meds matter. I walk in there as proud as I possibly can. We did a workout with Mary Jane today. I think he was high. I really wasn't, because I don't usually smoke until later in the afternoon. But that is going to be, you guys stay tuned, because we're going to be doing some lives in the gym stoned. So that's going to be really fun. We can dance on a treadmill. Believe it or not.
She can dance much better than me on the treadmill. I'm like pretty much robotic on the treadmill.
Yeah.
She can do all this little fancy stuff.
Well, because I'm used to doing that. When I do go on my walks, I walk backwards. I don't give a shit who's looking at me. I'm just trying to have some fun and get healthy, right? So I'll do my walks. I'll walk backwards. I turn around and I jog, and I turn backwards and I jog backwards, and I dance while I'm walking. Yeah. And I mean, it's pretty quiet in my area, so really nobody's looking at me. And if
I don't know, to see that at a gym while you're on a treadmill, running forward and then quickly running backwards.
However, we are at Planet Fitness, where it's a judgment-free zone.
Zero judgment.
So
we can do as we please. Anyway.
Okay, so
back to this.
So Jason Roundy's in the house.
Hey, Jason,
Larry Booth is in the house.
Hey,
hi,
Larry.
honey. My Auntie Kathy's in the house. Hi, Kathy.
Hi,
Kathy. I have somebody I need you to meet, Kathy, so I'm hoping to connect. It's another Kathy Devlin, as a matter of fact, and she's one of our cousins. So, real neat lady. She found me, actually. through Ancestry DNA and then tracked me down through Facebook. But okay, let's see here. Jan Beatty's in the house. Hi, Jan. We love you. Thanks for joining us, honey. Jackie's in the house. Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
Okay. Love you, Lisa.
Okay, you got some water?
Water. Oh. Agua.
She's got hers. Yep.
Hi, Paul. Thanks for popping in, honey. Okay, so we've got a really exciting story today to talk to you guys about. This is our friend Leah Mason. She's got a really amazing story. I think a lot of you will be able to empathize and understand what she's been through. I know a lot of you have been in very, very serious car accidents that have totally changed the way you live your life. And for some people, it has taken lives. I know a lot of people who are struggling right now with losing family members in car accidents. And so I want to make sure that you guys are consciously thinking through this and sending a bunch of love in that screen this whole time for Leah. But I want you to understand not just physically what something like this can do to somebody, what just a car accident, you would think just a car accident, can do to people, not just physically, mentally, everything. It can totally change your entire life.
It can change everything in your life.
Absolutely everything. So it's not just the physical, it's the mental, it's the battle to recover from that car accident. It's the PTSD to try and get back into a vehicle after being in a serious accident and getting back on the road. That's a huge struggle for people when they've been in a major accident. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. Look at all the love in that screen. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Whenever you hear something that makes you sad, I want to see your emotions popping up in those emojis, guys. So make sure you're liking, loving, sad facing, whatever whatever you're feeling at the time. And I want to send a huge thank you to Leah Mason for letting me tell her story. Thank you so much, Leah. It's so important for people to hear these stories because it kind of gives people the feeling or the sense to know that they're not alone. They're not the only ones that are battling these things. And sometimes that's the hugest battle is finding your place and knowing that you're not alone, right? So I'm just going to go ahead
It does make it super tough when at times you do feel like you're the only person dealing with that. So maybe this story will help somebody else along the way here. So
I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
So she says we can use her name, Face, and she's in a legal area, so we're not putting her in trouble. Some of my people that I tell their stories, they're still in illegal areas. So we want to keep them confidential. We don't want them to get in any trouble. But it is important that these stories get told.
Yes.
So Leah was in a motorcycle accident. Which is like even worse than being in a car accident because you don't have the cab of that thing to protect you. She was in a motorcycle accident in 1994. The accident happened on August 11th. The driver of the motorcycle she was on died due to the accident. So, I mean, right there, just being in a car accident where your co-rider drivers have passed away.
That would be terrifying.
I mean, that would be absolutely terrifying. Leah also should have died in that accident. Because of this accident, she was in a coma for 35 days. She received a massive brain injury from the accident. When you're alive, your brain activity is given a measurement at a 15. When you're dead, your brain activity is 0. She was given a 3. So, medically speaking, she shouldn't have been able to come back from that coma. No. Medically speaking, her brain activity being measured at a 3, she's legally dead. They would have that would have been a time where they would have called the family in to decide whether they were going to pull the cord or not. So here's a very good example of a time where they could have probably pulled the cord on her because legally she was dead. They didn't, and she's still alive. So she also has 2 screws in her right foot from the accident. She was in the hospital for 8 months. Wow. 8 months.
That's a long time.
That's a very long time.
Be dealing with recovery from an accident. I mean, just alone 8 months is a long time regardless of how you look at it, accident or not. Mm-hmm. So I mean, that's
however, during her entire stay in the hospital, she smoked pot. I mean, to be able to be in the hospital for 8 months, I think you'd pretty much have to smoke some weed just to be able to deal with staph. Yes. On September 21st, which is her birthday, I was smoking pot in her wheelchair, getting high with her bestie, Tommy. Tommy had MS, and they would smoke together. They were smoke buddies. If I didn't have a joint, then he did. If he didn't have a joint, then she did. That's perfect. She says if she doesn't smoke pot, she feels like she cannot do anything. Putting together the brain injury and the 2 screws in her right foot, pot makes it so that she can function. Otherwise, she forgets everything. It's funny, when she doesn't smoke it, that's when people say, "What are you smoking?"
It's kind of a funny way to look at it. I mean,
me too. Yeah. I get that too. I have people tell me, "Go have a smoke. Go have a smoke." And I'm like, no, I don't smoke this early in the day. But, I mean, sometimes you just... Some people feel more normal when they're stoned. So a lot of us like that stony feeling. A lot of us, we wake and bake. It helps us get through the day. Even people like me. I do wake and bake sometimes on the weekends. Well, I work on the weekends. So,
but on your weekend?
On my weekends, which are like Mondays, Tuesdays, I will wake and bake sometimes. If like we are going to the gym, I smoked weed before we went to the gym. Trainwreck is a really good workout strain. It helps the muscles cool off. So we're going to smoke a lot of weed while we're working out. It's going to be fun. She says because of the pot, she can go to work 5 days a week. Without pot, she would be a hermit, never able to leave her house. Thanks to weed, she's able to do these kind of things. So, not only physically has cannabis helped heal Leah, but mentally as well. People are on... mood-altering medication, anxiety medication, we're on depression medication. Those are designed to do exactly what cannabis does naturally, without all the side effects.
And that's the key point, without all the side effects, because, I mean, I'm sure everybody has seen them, the commercials on TV for medication. I mean, the side effects alone makes you say, why would I do that? Mm-hmm. Why do I even want pharmaceuticals or whatever? Yeah. But this is obviously... cannabis is another option.
I mean, part of the reason we seek treatment for these conditions is so that we can live, not so that we can be a hermit or laid up. I'm glad that you mentioned that because I have an epileptic patient who has developed agoraphobia because she's afraid she's going to go out into public and drop in the middle of everybody and have a grand mal seizure. So cannabis helps her not be cooped up and not have those seizures either. So I see Gemini saying, smoke now! Hi, Barbara! Karen's in the house. So I'm going to just go ahead and smoke this weed. This one's for Leah. I broke the big dog out because you're such a badass, girl. We had to break out the zong.
The zong.
He would be on the ground if I let him. Maybe High Day Friday, the next one.
I'm not set up for that.
Cheers, Leah. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us and letting us tell your story. We appreciate it, and I know that your story is going to help hundreds of people.
Yeah.
Cheers. 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 。 . . . . 。 . . . . 。 . . . . . . 。 . . . . . . . Also, I want to know, oh my goodness, dang. Woo! That tastes absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so I want to know what you guys are smoking today. I'm smoking Light Side of the Moon, and my God, Starbuds, you have totally outdone yourself with this batch. It's delicious. You're right. You were right about the Scooby snacks, I have to say. How the hell did you suck Scooby snacks through this?
I'm telling you, it happened because I must have had it on like super suction or something. But I did, and she was like, "Oh no, there's no way to smoke puff of Scooby snack through this." And I'm like, "It happened."
I didn't believe him.
She didn't believe me. It happens.
Cheers. Jan's smoking Blue Dream. Jason's smoking Forbidden Fruit.
Yeah.
Michelle's smoking some Nash OG. Hey, sister.
Yeah. Oh, I saw something up. We got some Doc OG from James. Some Jack vape for Lisa in New York. Yeah.
Jack is my favorite strain.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Herrer like terror.
Yeah, not the lemon stuff. Straight Jack.
Yeah, not Jack the Ripper.
No, not the
We
Ripper.
don't want Jack the Ripper. Ugh.
Some people might like it, but that's not her thing.
Can't leave that little bit in there.
Be a waste.
Jeff Briggs is smoking GSC. Hey Jeff, in my little town, Briggs is a huge name. We've got a street named after you. It's one of our main streets.
Yeah.
Briggs. James is smoking Doc OG. Yeah. Did I already say that? You did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I backed it up to see if anybody has some comments and.
So yeah. I'm smoking some Light Side, and then we're going to go play some bingo with my sister and my boss.
Yep.
That'll be fun.
That'll be a good time.
Be fun. Meet us out at the Benny's in Frenchtown. We'll be there. If you want to see Bridget and Jason Ward tonight, live.
In real life,
not behind camera.
We'll be out at Benny's.
We'll be at Benny's in Frenchtown, which you will very rarely catch us in a bar. Very rarely. So this is like seeing a Sasquatch. Okay?
It's
seeing
possible.
us in a bar is like seeing Sasquatch.
Or Loch Ness Monster.
Or the Loch Ness. I mean, Loch Ness, Sasquatch. Oh, you're kind of more Sasquatchy,
I'm more like the Sasquatch, so let me be Sasquatch, and you can be what other...
I've got that
a
Irish
unicorn.
skin. That's
a
like,
unicorn, right?
Oh, well...
Unicorns are mythical. Nobody ever really sees them, so she's more of the unicorn on Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun. Love you, Charlene. Carrie's in the house. Charlene, I love your green hearts. You always do green hearts. Green is one of my favorite colors, by the way. So
it pretty much is her favorite color.
My favorite color.
Oh, black, but
black is my favorite color because it's all the colors of the rainbow.
Yeah.
So
Carrie cannot wait for Vegas.
I can't wait till Vegas either, Carrie.
Time's going quick. I'm going to be honest with you. So.
Yep. And now that Samantha's MRI is over, we can start to focus a little bit more time on Vegas. What we're doing and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stacy. We try. It's him. He's the cute one. Look at those dimples. They're just like, ah.
Come on. We all know who.
Oh, we hate each other. Can you tell? No,
you wouldn't
we
do
love
that
each
to
other.
Sasquatch, would you?
Yeah, I might. No, I'd be like,
come
hold
here.
me.
Come here, Sasquatch. Come in
You're
close.
so big. Can you
I
just
need
hold
a snuggle.
Yeah.
Can we snuggle?
That would totally be me.
Yeah.
So if any of you coming to Vegas are real tall, yeah, I'm a snuggler, so I like the tall, big. If you're big, if you're tall, I'm just going to be like, oh.
Just going to be snuggle time.
Yeah, snuggle time. All right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Eldon, hi Eldon.
I was going to say thank you, Leah, once again for sharing that with us and allowing us to put it out there for you. Mm-hmm. We appreciate that.
We hope we did your story justice,
yes, of course.
And I'm so proud of you for surviving the accident, for coming so far. I mean, my daughter was born in 93. So
that was many years ago.
Many years ago.
Happened.
She'll be 26. So
yeah.
You're coming up on 26 years, sister. 25. Mm-hmm. 25 years you're coming up on.
Well, no,
you
she's
go,
got a
girl.
year on top of.
Oh,
yeah. No, a year less, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
My bad, 25.
And he's the math guy.
It was one of those lost in your discussion things again. I'm just like,
she's talking.
Bling, 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 bling. So yeah,
thank you so much, Leah. We love your story.
Yes.
We're so proud of you. We have a lot of people that have been in motorcycle accidents and suffer tremendously, and I'm so proud of you for using cannabis and for finding cannabis. And thank you, Tommy, Leah's bestie, for making sure she had some when she was out, and vice versa. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're doing a strain review. I don't even know what the strain review is.
You said it was on Banner.
Bruce Banner. We're going to smoke some Bruce Banner dab. My God, Becky. Don't ask me to get the dab rig out, okay? I hope somebody's bringing a dab rig because I need some practice. No, we'll just do the sexy leg.
Yeah.
But Bruce Banner is so delicious. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night. Oh, I work.
Yeah, it's
I'm working now Thursdays, so it'll be
it's an 8 o'clock show.
We're gonna do. I should be able to be live by 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time.
So be here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time for our strain review of Bruce Banner number 5. Until then, thanks for joining me. You guys have a great night. Make sure you like and share this. Send us a thumbs up or some love. Tag somebody in the comments. Have conversation with people. This is a great community. You couldn't be hanging out with better people. So, until next time, peace, love, and cannabis. Good night.
Good night, guys.